Wisconsin. Heading to Sturtevant, Wisconsin. I actually drove across here and I got into Ohio. Needed to take the half an hour break, and I thought, let's take a bit of a nap, because it was going to put me bad timing going into Columbus and all this. And I was thinking about it's going to actually run the back roads out of Columbus, all up and everything. Okay, I guess that's a good place to park. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I'll just stop right in the middle. Yeah, that's a good place. He's looking around in his mirrors. Oh, am I in the way? And I drove by. He was looking all over the place. Oh, am I in the way here? But I drove in here and I decided to just go to sleep. And I was actually going to do a split sleeper berth, I was thinking, and then get up and run across Ohio and take the back roads up. And I would actually have been able to get through Chicago before rush hour traffic and everything. And I pulled in there and I got up. Didn't sleep the greatest, but I slept. And I got up and I was laying back there in the bunk, and I could hear a tick, like an APU or something trying to start, making that noise like it's going to fire up. But then nothing happening, and I was thinking, oh, somebody's APU is acting up here. And I woke up, got up and everything, looked all around, and looked back in my mirror, and I had a yellow light on my trailer. If you don't know what that means, reefers, they usually have, what do they call that? I can't think. There's a name for it. But there's a light on the driver's side of the trailer on reefers usually. And older trailers, they used to be just white. Newer ones now, they usually have a green light. So you see a trailer driving on the road, you see that green light. That's so the driver can look back and see that he has a green light. That means the APU is operating properly. It means that everything is good. And if you have a yellow light, then you got a problem. And so I was like, uh-oh. That was me making that noise, I guess. So I got up, and I had a bunch of codes, and I cleared the codes, and then tried to start it, just made a little click sound, and wouldn't start. And I rode through the menu of it, and turned out that the battery was at 9 volts. So I hooked some jumper cables up between my reefer and my truck, and I sat there for about an hour or so, just kind of recharging the battery, getting it back up. And then I fired up the reefer, and it fired up no problem. And then I disconnected everything and checked it, and it was all good. It said battery good. It was at 14.1 volts. So the alternator's charging. It's just got a bad battery. So I thought about running to a truck stop and just buying a new battery, install a new battery in a trailer, let the boss know tomorrow. There's no point in even telling the boss about it. Wake him up in the middle of the night, It's all taken care of, it's handled. What I did is, instead of having it on stop start, I put it on continuous run. The alternator's working fine, it's just the battery's not holding a charge. So the reefer is just running continuous. And I think I'm just going to leave it that way. I'm not going to stop, buy a new battery. In the morning, I'll text the boss about it, let him know about it, and see what he wants me to do. if he wants me to stop at a place out here and buy a new battery, it'll be more expensive doing it that way. Just some random place out on the route out here, it's going to be more expensive than what he actually gets it for. Or do I just leave it on continuous till I get back to the yard and then we just grab one of the batteries in the shop? Because we actually have some batteries in the shop that are okay. They're used batteries, but they actually check out okay. So I don't know. He may just want to do that. Just run it continuous till I get back there. And then take one of the batteries out of the shop and then sit in the corner and just put it in this here trailer. So I'm basically just going to Wisconsin here, unload, reload, turn around, going straight back to the shop. So we'll see what happens. Well, welcome to downtown Columbus, Ohio. Kind of nasty out here. Wow, you guys can't even see anything. I just looked at where the camera is playing. The salt nastiness all over everything. It's a pretty slimy night here. It's just it's like 21 degrees, kind of misty stuff and icy snow stuff. A lot of salt trucks out. I guess you guys won't be able to see anything anyways. Well, it's been one of these nights, guys. It's, I haven't slipped at all. I haven't lost traction at all, but it's right on that verge, you can tell, you know. I mean, we're at 20 degrees. And you can tell that there's something, you know, that it could, at any moment you could hit some greasy spot. And as you guys can see over there, there was a greasy spot. We got one semi on the hook. Front end is all smashed up. And there's another semi jackknife down in the ditch. Not sure why we have a guy over here blocking this lane. I don't know, but for some reason, oh, there I slipped. Okay, I see what's going on. I was wondering why this guy was moving over there like that. Supposed to be a big accident right up ahead of me too. Not sure if I'm gonna make it to the 465. I'm not sure if I'll make it there before we come to the accident. Well, if you got a package coming by FedEx, may not be coming.
Yeah, I was just thinking too, I'm on the eastbound. You're going west, it's up there, it's up in the left lane. You got FedEx right there, he's jackknife, but he's not in the road except over here on his east side, but then you got a mess up there just before the loop.
It's just before the loop. It's going to be a long 3 miles, I think.
I'm going to see it, there'll be days like this. Yeah, I'm about to try and make everybody turn that corner from work and go to the right lane. It'll all be cleared up. So, yeah, good movement.
I just want to get through Indianapolis.
All them hurried up 4-wheelers and
looks like
Everybody know about the
it actually looks like he almost got out of there. Because he's got tracks from his trailer, like he backed up, like he was gonna get out of there. There is some damage on the second trailer. Well, guys, we're at the 93 mile marker, and there's nothing. I guess they're gonna clean up. Oh, there's one over on the eastbound side, another truck in there. He actually took out the wall.
westbound, this eastbound side shut down up here.
Yep. So I just came by another sign, and it said there's crash on 65, something on the 465. Not gonna be a fun day. That's what I'm seeing. Look at that, guys. Amazon truck jackknifed right in front of the Amazon place. He must have been coming out the driveway and just drove straight off into the ditch. We are almost up to our final place. Our final place, our delivery points up here, Unify and Sturtevant. It's been some pretty nasty weather coming out here. A lot of accidents. A lot of trucks in the ditch on the way here and stuff, but I tell you what, not as bad as the accident that happened down in Fort Worth this morning. A subscriber here in this channel, he sent me a video of the accident down in Fort Worth this morning on 30. It's pretty horrific. I'll share that with you guys if I can figure it out. Pretty horrific, guys, just piling on top of each other. I guess there's a bunch of fatalities and stuff. It actually reminded me of an accident I was in north of Milwaukee here in my younger years. And on 41, they used to call it Radar Hill, and there was a road that crossed over Highway 41, and I actually came up to an accident that was happening just like that. It was going on as I came through it. And I just missed a bunch of it. I actually cracked up my bike, and it was a whole ordeal. I think I've told the story before, but it was pretty horrific. And I sat there listening to the crashes, and it was horrible. I watched that video, and it took me back to that. It just gave me shivers. There was fatalities down there in Fort Worth, a lot of injuries. It's a pretty horrific crash. That's pretty crazy about that Amazon guy, though. It looked like he just pulled out of the shipping place. Came out, I guess. Came out a little too fast. fast or something. I don't know. You can see he just came out the driveway and just went right across the road, right into the ditch. It's like, really, dude? Where are you going that fast? Well, we're gonna head in here, check in. I've actually just been sitting all day long right back there at a truck stop. And I didn't sleep the greatest today because I ended up running Big Blue all day long. I usually don't run the truck when I'm parked, and it's a little bit different sleeping like that, the truck running. So I didn't sleep the greatest. It's pretty cold. It's actually not terrible, but it's 10 degrees, but there's some wind chill. Just gonna hang back. I can see there's a big mess coming up here. I gotta get off 2 miles, so we're just gonna slow her on down. But it's pretty cold, but there's some wind chill. Tracy actually sent me a picture this morning of her thermometer, shows outside temperature. I'll show it to you guys. Negative 24 degrees at her place this morning. It's pretty crazy. That wasn't wind chill, that was temperature. And she was actually, her brother was supposed to be coming up tonight or something like that from Iowa, and he was bringing us sleds. And we're gonna go snowmobiling and stuff, I guess. And she was like, "There's no way I'm snowmobiling in this weather." I said, "Yeah, that's just too cold, too much." Just too much. Catching up to a big mess here. I don't know why everybody does this. There's a snowplow in the middle. Look at everybody just pile around this snowplow. It's like there is what, 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes here of traffic, and there's one snowplow, and everybody just piles up on top of the snowplow. It's like, either get back or pass them. Why do these people all just crowd? Look at all these guys. They're just bumper to bumper. I just don't understand that. Just don't understand. Hopefully everything goes pretty well tonight. Just back me into a door, unload me, I can get some sleep, pay my lumper bill, and turn around and run up to Appleton. I pick up at Appleton tomorrow at noon, and I'm actually going to be meeting up with the drunk carpenter. When we were snowmobiling up there in the UP, I gave him a camera to record with, and he forgot to take the disc with his data home with him. So I have it with me. He got some pretty good footage, but I told him that he's in town. I'll meet up with him, and he can grab this so he can make a video out of it. And he said he's not working tomorrow, so he can run over and meet me. I think it's going to be a fun drive from here up to Appleton, though. hopefully I can get out of here before kind of a rush hour traffic in the morning. So I won't have to deal with that. Oh, quit with your Big Blue's trying to do a regen. It's like, stop it. Stop with the regen. We were on the highway just a couple minutes ago. You could have done all the regen you wanted to. Sorry about the windshield, but it is what it is. There's lots of salt and ickiness out there. Well, the place is right up the road here, so I'm just going to be checking in and get unloaded here, and then turn around and run up to Appleton and see what I can do about getting loaded and start heading back east again. Hopefully the weather's all gone by then, and just have a good drive on the way out there. I don't have to mess with it all. That's a pretty deep snow here. So I think I'll just let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. And if you're not, certainly just try that all over again tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.